Hello viewers, MikeMoneyGMR here, and after a week-long hiatus I am back. Yes, you may not have noticed because you may have noticed a little bit that I haven't been uploading videos for a while, and that is the reason why. It's because, well, I've been gone for a whole week, so I haven't really been able to do any videos, but don't worry, I was thinking of you while I was gone, and I bought F-Zero for your guys' entertainment. Now, of course, the silly part about this is I've never played this game in my life, so of course it's going to seem kind of interesting to watch me play a game like this. Though, I will say I remember playing this game once, but it was so long ago, like when I was like a kid. I wouldn't be surprised if I was, let's see. Well, I was like very close to being able to drive, so I'd probably say like 15, 16, something like that. And, you know, I'm 24. Yeah, 24 now. So, hey, don't give me any shit about forgetting my age. I have really bad memory when it comes to stuff like that. Anyway, but yeah, I'm bringing you F-Zero today because, well, it's one of the games I bought. I also bought some other games, and I'll talk to him about it a little bit, but first I just kind of want to go into like practice so I can see, kind of try some different things. Now anyway, you have 4 cars to choose from here, and each one has different things. Like I think if you check it, yeah. As you can see, this has a max power of 3,200 whatever. 457 kilometers per hour, which I wish they would just do miles per hour. I don't really understand that at all. And of course it weighs 1,260 kilograms. Now as you can see, its acceleration is pretty nice all around. It's pretty average. Let's go to another car. This one has pretty slow acceleration, but it weighs a little less. It has a max power of 2,950 and a max speed of 438. This one has also kind of slowish acceleration, but a little bit more max speed, and it weighs a little more than the last one, and it has a little less power, I think, too. Doesn't it? Let's see, 3,670? Yeah, it actually has more power, just, whoa, 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 whoa. I don't want this car. Well, there's no way to go back, so we're just going to use this car. Now, as I said before, I've never played this game, so I'm actually kind of just learning the controls here a little bit, which it seems to be B to go, which is actually pretty neat. I never played a game that has that before. These ramps, ouch. If you notice, whenever you hit the ground, you kind of slow down. If you hit a certain button, that won't happen, but I forgot what it was. And the only reason why I know that is from a video I watched of this. If we would have drawn that, we would have healed ourselves up, but I'm not very good at keeping myself on the road. The only game I'm actually very good at racing is like Top Gear and stuff like that, so... Which you know that. Okay, that's not up. Oh. Yeah, it's A. Oh no, it's not. That makes you a turbo. Yeah, you hold back, that's what it is. If you hold back while in the air, you don't want to drive on that either, by the way. If you hold back while in the air, you'll land softer and you won't lose your speed bonus while driving, which I still suck at turning. There we go, got healed fully up. That seems to work a little bit better, just letting go of the accelerator. Yeah, anyway, I'm sorry I'm concentrating so much on this, but I want to make sure I'm doing at least halfway decent. So anyway, the reason why I picked up this game is because I know from Let's Plays and just general consensus of fun racing games that this was one of them. And so that's kind of the reason why I picked this up. I won't lie though, one of my favorite things to do when we first played this game, me and my friend, was just to drive off and see how fast we can make ourselves explode. You know, I know that's stupid. Yeah, you could probably beat the hell out of that time if you tried. And I'm sure a lot of you are better than me, so that doesn't make any... That's not really that surprising. Well, I got top in the second... I got top 2. Oh, you know what I mean. Like top 5. Anyway, let's change our car, since I didn't mean to change that. So we have that car. And lastly, we have the pink one, which is like a lot of people's favorite. It has a steady acceleration. It has a steady amount of acceleration, and the max speed is 478. But first, I just kind of want to stop and take a moment to kind of explain what else I got while I was at my trip. So I went to this place called Game Over. I don't know if you ever heard of it before, but one of its key things that it had these things called game passes, and it was kind of funny because like a lot of people were calling for them. And so it had a picture on the front of the door to show that they were completely sold out. It had a thing that said, "Your game pass is in another castle," from the Super Mario, the old, Super Mario Bros. Games. But I went in anyway because that's not what I was looking for. I was looking for games. And so I've told myself I'm going to start picking up games that I could potentially let's play in the future. I picked up, I'll be like showing pictures of these on the screen if I can figure out how to do it. I'm sure I can figure out a way to put them over what I'm doing and not lose any of my content. But what I did is I got this game called EverQuest, I believe is what it's called, and it's an RPG game for the PS2. I was reading up on it, and it basically is a game, like it's your typical RPG, except there's a slight difference where your fighting is based more on, if you've ever heard of the game Star Ocean, it's kind of based off that loosely, where you have the arena that you're in, you can run around, and you do your damage based on how hard you hit the button when you attack. And so you can dish out multiple attacks at once with light taps, or you can dish out a really powerful attack by holding the button down. So I got that. I got this, of course, and then I picked up something that was a lucky find. It was the Zelda, what do they call it? Something collection. I forgot what it is. And it's for the GameCube. I was going to play it for you, but I can't really think of what it would really benefit, because all it has is like Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, a demo for Wind Waker, and what was the other thing? Oh yeah, and 2 old games. It has Legend of Zelda and Legend of Zelda 2. I was thinking about playing those, but like I'd rather play them on the virtual channel, really, to be honest, because they probably would run better on that. But anyway, we're not really supposed to be talking about that. I just wanted to tell you what I bought. And so I will definitely try to put pictures up of those. If I have to, I'll just cut out stuff for this and make it as long as my, commentary. Because remember, my commentary is the main problem with my editing. But I'm going to choose this card just to try something new. And sure, let's have a rival, just for fun, too. And let's do Big Blue this time. Wow, he left me in the dust. That didn't take long. But yeah, I think one of the main reasons why I picked this up is just because I knew people really thought it was a fun game. And so I wanted to try it out myself and see if I was any good at it. And well, no, I'm really not. Ouch. Well, that worked out really well. Oh man, there's supposed to be like a secret way to make turns better. Well, I just figured out something there. Y kind of slows you down. What does X do? The same thing? Yeah, okay. That is a weird way to hold your controller. But it does seem to make you, like, make turns a lot better. I don't know, it beats the hell out of me. Oops. You can actually crash into that water there and you will die, fail the race completely. I'm trying to remember, yeah, if you were supposed to, like, hit yourself on that or not, you know, like, push down your vehicle. I don't know why people said this was the better vehicle, but it seems to have gotten... It got mainly a lot of the support, which was kind of cool. I just had to scratch my eye there. I'm surprised I didn't just fly off the road. Phew. But yeah, if anybody has like stories about this game, please post them in the comments because, you know, I think that's one of my favorite things when people are like, oh yeah, I bought this game myself and I've enjoyed it ever since because of blah 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 blah, you know. Oh. I like how the screen like goes dark when you hit the sides. Yeah, I lost. Shut up. Oh wow, we did a lot worse that time around. Oh well. Anyway, I think that's pretty much the best thing to do for this. There's the Grand Prix, of course, and we can look at our records to see if the guy before me who I bought this from, if he had records on this. I don't know if he did. That might be his, I don't know. I bought it from a company, of course, though, but like, you know, it's probably just some guy who calls himself a company. And I actually got it for a lot cheaper than it would have been to buy it at the store, because I actually found it at that Game Over store. And I was comparing prices in my head, and I realized, plus shipping, it cost me $2 less to buy it from him than it would if I bought it at the store. Actually, I think it was, yeah, if you round it up, it would have been $14 total. And if the one at the store was $16, so yeah, I was like, wow, okay, that's crazy. And so, you know, I was just looking it over, and I was like, good God, I mean, it's like, what do they expect? What do they think it's worth? I mean, you know. But, you know, of course, I don't care to find that stuff out. I'm sure somebody out there who likes to buy and sell video games will tell me, if you know, of course. I know that there's a guy I watch called Steven Plays, and one thing he likes to do is buy games and then see how much they're worth. And I was telling my parents about it. I was like, we were talking about what games are worth nowadays, and, you know, like how much someone will pay for an old game like this, you know. And I said, and I was thinking about it, I wouldn't be surprised if someone paid as much as, like, what was the most on there? I think you can get like a brand new copy, like in box and all that, for like $100. Like, you know, that's just like bullshit. But, you know, it's just like, you know, the weird stuff they ask for on Amazon, you know. But I was just thinking about it, you know, I was just like, so I bought it for, you know, $14 used, and it works perfectly. I mean, you just saw I had no problem with it. It has no weird chopping effects. I mean, it looks great on my TV, I must add, too. Like, I don't even have that weird ripple effect that they usually get, you know, and like the pixelation that some games have as well. It doesn't even seem to have that. But I mean, you know, like you have all these other levels that you can go to as well. I guess he did play the, as far as I can tell, it looks like the guy played through the one thing, you know, the, what do you call it? The Grand Prix. But yeah, I love this music at the start too, I must admit. It's pretty awesome music. But yeah, anyway, if you've ever played this game, then you're with the chosen few who have. If you've never played this game and you saw what I had to offer from it, don't go off my gameplay for how good it is. Because once you get really good at it, it's a really, really fun game. A lot of people swear by it. I myself used to love it as a kid after I finally figured out how the game works, you know. Oh, by the way, if you land in between that area there, you die. Because I found that out the hard way as well. And I swear it offered 2-player. I don't know if that's true or not. I mean, it doesn't look like it has any kind of 2-player. But even so, I mean, it's not like it's a big deal. You can still play at 1-player and enjoy yourself. Beat your times, you know, try to see if you can do any better than what you did in your past run and so on and so forth. And I mean, it's just a simple racing game. It doesn't even have a startup screen, you know, just you turn on the system, it's here, you know, it starts on Grand Prix. But little known fact, well, I'm sure a lot of people actually know this now, but you know, that is actually Captain Falcon's vehicle there. And the interesting thing is, you know, I lost my train of thought there because I was just watching this guy race, and I think it's just so cool. You know, you never see him at all in the game. Look, you see like the little silhouette of a person inside, but they say this is like one of the games that started, you know, they technically mentions him in, and that's what you learn from Super Smash Bros. And stuff like that. Which, if I had my N64 up here, I could fire that up and do a show off of that, even though I don't really want to. Not to mention, it would take me going downstairs and getting it all set up again. Not that I would mind doing that, because I am planning on doing something with my N64 someday. Now that I realize that I can actually do videos. I think I've talked about this before. But I've talked your ear off enough. I'm going to stop this video here. And when I return, we will be back to our regularly scheduled Let's Plays. I am sorry that I didn't tell you guys that I'd be gone, but I really wanted to, you know, kind of not, you know, well, how do I put this? I didn't really want to make it out like it's such a big deal that I'm leaving and so there won't be any videos, because I know a lot of people don't worry about that kind of thing anyway. And besides, I don't have a set schedule to my videos anyway. I just post whenever I post, you know, so. Anyway, enough. See you later.